Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. Today, I got a tackle box that I picked up at a thrift store. 15 bucks is what I paid for this. Let's see what's inside. Maybe it's trash, maybe it's treasure. Here we have the Plano 6803. 3 large lift-up trays, deep bottom storage, up to 39 adjustable compartments. This is the kind of thing I look for when I'm out at thrift stores, because I like fishing lures. Let's see what's inside. Hopefully I can open it up and expand it without it tipping over. Alright, we got 3 trays. I see a few items in here. Let's just start looking at them right now. Here we have I'm looking for the brand, Nissos. Sisson. I don't know what kind of bait this is, but it is a crankbait. Kind of a shad pattern here. It's alright though. Let's see what else we got. Alright, here we have a prop bait. This one says Cordell Crazy Shad. So this is a cotton Cordell Crazy Shad topwater prop bait. Here we go. Let's see if I can find the brand or the marking on this. Not too sure about this one. So here's another crankbait. Looks like a moderately deep diving crankbait. It's in a shad pattern, but I don't see any brand name markings on it. But who knows, it still might work great. That's it for the top tray. Let's see what else we got. Don't tip over. Don't tip over. Man, I'm playing with fire here. Alright, here we have a topwater bait with a metal lip. Not too sure who makes this one or what this is. Interesting bait, older style, because it's screwed together with metal, you know. When you start seeing screws and stuff in the bait, it dates it a little bit. Let's see what else we got. Got another one of these crankbaits right here, just a different color pattern. So, moderate deep diving crankbait, shad pattern here. Got some big knockers in there. Big knockers. Pretty cool. So far I'm at 5 hard baits. $3 each so far. Not a great deal, but wait, there's more. Here we have another topwater bait. This is another cotton Cordell Crazy Shad in a different pattern here. Looks good. Let's see what else. We have another one of those metal lipped topwater prop crankbait things. I don't know what this is. Look at that lip. Look at the bottom. It even has like a little rudder. I've never seen anything quite like this. Who knows? Maybe someone out there knows what it is. I don't know what this is. Interesting though. Let's keep going. We got another crankbait here. Any markings on it to help me distinguish what brand it is? No, not really. I do see that it's cracked though. I'm not sure what happened to this poor guy. What else we got? Got another crankbait here. Let's double check the markings on these. Alright, that one didn't have it. This one definitely does. This is a Strike King crankbait. Strike King crankbait. Kind of a perch pattern here. Good looking crankbait. Happy to see a brand name in there, Strike King. Cotton Cordell is alright too. What else we got? Kind of lodged in there, tangled up a little bit. Here we have another Sisson, Nissan. I don't know what brand this is. Still though, I wonder if it works. Let's keep going. Here we go. Here's an oddball. Someone sent me one of these before with that kind of a shield lip. Who makes this? What is this thing? I'm not exactly sure, but I have seen that lip before. Weird little crankbait here. Got another one, just like that first one. 3 of those in there so far. You know, I don't know if those are any good or not. Let's keep looking. Alright, here we've got a much bigger crankbait. Kind of dirty, dusty. The hooks are kind of rusted, so it looks kind of old. This one says Bagley's, right? So we got a Bagley crankbait here with a pretty big lip, so I would say that's a pretty deep diver here. Good looking Bagley crankbait. Got tangled up over here again. Alright, finally. Another one of this Sisson, Sisson. Don't know. 4 of them in there though. I guess they really liked them or got a bulk deal on them, who knows. Here we go. What is this? Any markings? Anything obvious? Not sure. So we got another small crankbait here. Kind of looks like a copycat of a Rapala. It's got a little bit of texture, you know. I'm not sure who makes this. Kind of old, I can tell by how dingy it is, but probably an 80s knockoff. That's my guess. Here we go, another one with this big lip on it. Right, it's like a shield. I wish I knew who made this, but I don't. I don't see any markings on it. Getting a little bigger. That lip, how far will that dive? I don't know much about that style of crankbait right here. Pretty cool though. Here we go. It's like a rattle trap style bait. I don't even know where you hook it on. So random. I don't even know what this is. It might be homemade. It doesn't have anywhere to tie the hook on. Maybe up here, maybe it broke or something. Who knows? If you know what kind of lipless crankbait this is, let me know. I have no idea. Again, it's so dingy. I think it's kind of old. We got another crankbait here, Sisson. Kind of like those first few. Little fat one here though. Alright, we're getting into buzzbait here. A buzzbait with a spoon. A buzz spoon with a skirt. Anyone ever seen a buzz spoon? What a contraption. Buzz spoon. Who knows? Maybe it works. Let's keep going. Here's one. This one says Strike King. Nice big Strike King crankbait here. A very flat, broad lip on it. Good looking bait. Perch pattern. I don't fish much perch pattern stuff, but still happy to have it. Looks pretty cool. Alright, what do we got here? Well, we got an assortment of hooks. I'm not really going to go into detail about that, but yeah, some light wire hooks here. Alright, we got a few more baits here. I have no idea what this is. Wow, alright, so look at this thing. It's like a crankbait and a plug. The shape of this thing is nutty. And the pattern, right? It's supposed to sit like this. It's got the dots back here. I have no idea what this is. This is one wacky looking bait. If you know what this is, comment down below. I've never seen it. Alright, so far I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 hard baits for 15 bucks. And there's still a few more items in here. Let's look. Got another crankbait here. Looking for some distinguishing features, but I don't really see any. Just a little fat, dopey looking crankbait. Another one, just like those first few. I got like 5 of that particular one now. Alright, that's it for that tray. Let's dig into the bottom of the box and see what's down here. Alright, we got a small tackle box inside the tackle box. A little Plano travel box. Inside of that we have another crankbait here. A lot of no-name stuff in here. Alright, we got another prop bait here. Does this one have any markings? No, oh yeah, it does. It says Buoy Howdy. I'm not sure who makes Buoy Howdy or what this is, but it's a good looking topwater bait. Looks like a pencil bait, right? With some props on the front. Buoy Howdy. Boy howdy, that needs the hooks replaced. Here we go. Here's another similar bait. It's like more like a jerk bait. Look at that lip. It's got like gills painted on. This one says Cordell redfin, right? So I'm guessing this is an older cotton Cordell redfin jerk bait. Cool pattern, metallic, red paint, cotton Cordell. Cool. Alright, what else we got? Looks like we got a popper here. Any distinguishing features? Not really. Rusty hooks. A real hair dressed rear hook. Puts a little bit of age on it. Not sure when this is from. Looks good though. Rusty, but nice. You know, I wonder who used these lures. Did they catch fish on them? Were they frustrated with them? It puts a whole nother spin on fishing tackle when you think about the history of each lure. Is it straight from the factory? Did any of these cause a nervous breakdown? You never know. Here we go. Here's a big natural hair jig. I mean, this thing, that is a heavy jig head. I'm not sure what you'd go for with this. Maybe some stripers or walleyes or something big, because it's big, it's heavy. It'll get down to the bottom in like 1 second. Kind of cool. Old and neat. Let's see what else. Alright, another little travel tackle box here. Plano. With a few floats inside. Look at these tiny little floats. Those are cool. I'll have to try those sometime. Got another travel box. Empty. We've got a crankbait caught in a stringer. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Here's another interesting no-name crankbait. Lots of sparkle. Lots of dinge. And of course we got a stringer here. I'm just going to put that down here before it gets tangled up and everything. Here's another lure. Got another prop bait here. Cordell. Crazy Shad. I think I had one of these earlier. This one is in a nice metallic pattern. Alright, so I just figured something out. All these lures that say Sisson or whatever. There we go. It's right on the bottom. Hettel, right? So this is a Hettel crankbait. I had no idea. So, are all these Hettel? They don't all say Hettel. It's so weird. But that one definitely says Hettel. Interesting. I just saw that right here looking over there at it. Alright, what's this? We got some rod guides. Look at these guides. This will give you some idea of how old this stuff is. Who's replacing guides like this? Huh? Look at that. It's like coiled steel. Alright, we got a Shipshape marine branded key buoy, you know, for out in your boat. If you drop your keys in the water, hopefully that'll keep them afloat. Not exactly sure, but it's definitely some kind of buzz bait. Looks like a cheapie. Here's a spinner bait, $1. Made in Costa Rica, right? So I recognize these last two. The last two here are $1 Walmart baits. Someone just threw them in there recently amongst all of this older stuff. We also got some stopper lures. Foam bobbers with like toothpick stoppers, right? They bought these at Meijer for $1.43. Not sure how old it is, but I would say it's probably from the 80s or 90s. Good mix of stuff in here. Look at that, another $1 spinnerbait. That is easy to recognize. I've seen a lot of those. And in the bottom, that's it. We got a few split shots and weights and stuff loose rolling around down there. So, was it a deal or not? 3 tray tackle box, a stringer, 2 travel size tackle boxes, a little tiny tackle box, some tiny floats, some old rod guides, a few $1 spinner baits, a few Hettel crankbaits, some cotton Cordell. We had a Bagley over there, a couple of Strike King, and who knows what else. I'm not really familiar with these. But I thought it was a great find. I love finding old tackle boxes, and I love thinking about the history of these lures. Whose were they? Did they catch any fish? Did someone's angry ex-wife throw them in the garbage? Who knows? They're mine now. I mean, that's what? 30 hard baits and a 3 tray tackle box? It says 19, but they like me. They gave it to me for 15. Anyway, thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.